Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning in. My name is Edwin. If this is your first time, welcome. On this episode, I'm gonna give you guys a tour of this game room. And this used to be our bedroom. So if you wanna look at the transformation, I'm gonna link the video towards the end of the video. Before we get into the footage, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Toasty! Remember that it's easy and it's free. Let's get started with the car collection.
Bruh.
Okay, welcome to our game room. So this light up switch is from Hobby Lobby. Above it, we have a Super Nintendo poster with a bunch of different games. And let's go inside. On this side, we have the two arcade 1-ups. Here's a TMNT with the matching stool. And above it, we have a poster. And these are from Nintendo Power. And this one is signed by Kevin Eastman with a remark. I also have the Super Nintendo Turtles in Time booklet, also signed by Kevin Eastman with a remark. And so is this one. And that is a reproduction box.
Bruh.
Over here, we have another poster. This one is the Street Fighter 2. And on the side, we have some cards, and those are from Street Fighter Alpha 2. Here's the Simpsons arcade. It does not have the matching stool, but I do have another TMNT. As you can tell, I am a fan of the TMNT, especially the older cartoons. And here we have a Japan ticket holder. Thanks to my buddy Lorenzo, he got me this from Japan. It's pretty dope. On this side, we have more. These are actually postcards, and I put them on a frame. And below we have Bartman, still sealed. And who remembers this punching bag? This one is actually from 1989. Pretty sick. Over on this side, I did put up a shelf, and we have our his and hers Nintendo DS. This is mine and this is my wife's. Up here we have the Super Nintendo World Power-Up Band. This one is the Special Series. This is the golden one. This is in celebration for their 1-year anniversary. And this is the original one. And there we have the box that matches this one. We have a few Funko Pops, the TMNT and El Chavo, or El Chavo. And here we have the Nintendo Game Boy Micro. And here we have another Funko, and that one's the soda one. And this is a book, the Funko Pop book, signed by Kevin Eastman. Here we have the Yoshi from Woolly World. And this one here, I won it from Iowa Retro Gamer Dad. He had a giveaway, so shout out to him. And these actually serve as amiibos also, just FYI. Below we have the Coke refrigerator. I just turned it off because it makes noise. And here we have just some collectibles. Some cups. This is a popcorn bucket. We went to the premiere thanks to YouTube. And we also got this mug from YouTube engraved, and it does have my name. So again, thank you YouTube for hooking me up. We have some, this one is from the Super Nintendo World. It has a straw. And these cups also, we also have a cup with Sonic, Knuckles, Eggman, and I believe Tails is somewhere here. There he is. And here I decided to keep this verse. It says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, Philippians 4:13, which is my favorite Bible verse. And down here we have the PlayStation 3D. I think they call it the display. It does have the remote. And these are not the glasses, but these are 3D. These are from Sony. I don't know if you can see it there. There you go. So that's pretty cool. And I still haven't found the glasses for this TV. I've always run into the problem, and I see like a lot of people talk about the batteries going bad on the glasses. So yeah, I kind of given up on the glasses. But I recently went to the Goodwill and I found this TV, and check this one out real quick. So what's neat about this one on the back, it says sample and it says not for resale. So I've never seen this one. I did pick this one up from the Goodwill. So let me know if you have seen this before, because that one doesn't have it. But yeah, stay tuned for the Goodwill video that's coming up after this one. So going back over here, we have Sonic holding the PS4 controller. We got Amy just chilling. And here are the PS4 games. And I'm just gonna note some of the games that I have here. I don't have a big collection, but let's go ahead and check them out. So this one is actually rare. This one does have a bonus Lego Jurassic World Dr. Wu minifigure. And what's rare about this one, it is a big box and the game does not have a seal or a barcode in the back. So you want to be on the lookout, and this is what the figure looks like. So there it is, Dr. Wu, and this one is sealed. Also, I have this game, and FIFA 14, I actually had the entire Barcelona team sign it, except for Messi nor Neymar. They weren't there when I went to an event, to a practice. But everybody else signed it. And here is my artifacts, you can say. And this one was in 2015. So that was a Barcelona team in 2015. And here is my badge, my access badge to the practice. Okay, so let's look at the titles that I have. And this is actually the last game that I beat, Sonic Superstars. A very, very difficult game. It has like 3 different bosses, but a lot of fun. Okay, now let's move into the PlayStation 2 games. Here we have the classic Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This one's also a fun game, Marvel vs. SNK 2. Highly recommend that game. And here we have a few demos. God of War and Killzone for the PS2. Let's move down here, and here we have a few more PS2 games and PS3 games. I have a small collection. Just started collecting for this one also. And let's move over here on this side. So I got this display from Target. I finally got one after asking so many times. The manager was cool enough to give it to me. So I'm happy to have that in the game room. Over here on this side, we have the Nintendo DS games. And we also have Game Boy Advance games. So let's go ahead and see what I have. And we have Pokemon Pinball for the Game Boy Color. We have Wario Land 4. And we have Super Mario Land 2 for the Game Boy. And these are the games that I have for the Game Boy Advance. So I have 1, 2, and 3, Mario Golf, Mario Kart, and the TMNT game. And here is my small collection for the Switch. And some of these are still sealed. And I just started playing this game, Sonic and Shadow Generations. There's Shadow just chilling, saying peace. Moving down here we have the GameCube games. And here we have Mario Kart Double Dash. This one is signed by Charles Martinet. He's the one who does the voice of different characters. So we went to a convention and yeah, we were able to meet him and we got a signature. And over here are the games that I have. Again, not that many games. And this one is pretty cool, Fight Night Round 2, because it actually has Super Punch Out. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1 game. And this is the golden cartridge that came with Super Nintendo World Championships NES edition for the Switch. Pretty dope. And it came with this Nintendo stand and has the Nintendo engraved in there. Pretty awesome. Moving down here, we have the Super Nintendo collection. We have the TMNT Turtles in Time. And I got Ren and Stimpy and Chuck Rock from Retro Nirvana Gaming. So shout out to them for having a giveaway and hooking me up. Here we have Tournament Fighters, and this one is also signed by Kevin Eastman with a remark. And of course, we got the Super Nintendo Game Boy. Moving down here to the Xbox, we do have El Chavo Kart. This one's a very fun game. And this one is as fun as Mario Kart, believe it or not. And it's pretty rare. It's high up there in price. So be on the lookout. They have this one for the Xbox 360 and also for the PS3. And here are the games that I have for the Xbox 360. Again, not that many. Sonic Generations, we have Sonic Unleashed. And I got this one from LA Video Games. So shout out to LA Video Games and Romeo. They hooked me up. They had a promotion for $3.33. And he was able to hook me up. So thank you for that. And check them out. They are in California. They have a store in Sherman Oaks and another one in Hollywood. Here are a couple more games. And these two are sealed. Duke Nukem and this Pro Bass Fishing. Cool. Okay, moving down here, we have the Wii U games and the Wii. And this one, just like the one for the PS4, this one is also rare. The same thing, it does not have a barcode on the bottom, so which makes it rare. So you want to be on the lookout for this game. There are not that many copies of this. And this one does come in a big box with the mini figurine, and it comes with a code to unlock Dr. Wu. Let's look at the other Wii U games that I have. And here are the Wii games. This one is also rare. You don't see that many of this game. So Tatsunoko versus Capcom. And this is the last game for the Wii console. Just Dance 2020. Very fun game. And here we have a controller. This one is still sealed. The classic controller for the Wii. Okay, let's keep looking at the Wii games. And I am a Batman fan. This one looks pretty dope. Have you guys ever played this game? Batman the Brave and the Bold, the video game. Okay, moving over here on this side. And I like to collect boxes. This one I went to a YouTube event and I won the, what do you call it? Mochi ice cream kit. This one I got the sweater that I'm wearing, so I kept the box. It looks pretty dope. So let's look at what I have in here. I don't have too many figurines, but like I said, I am a TMNT fan. So here we have some figurines. And these are from 1990. Most of them. I do have all the turtles, and all these are the sports turtles. I have some comic books signed by Kevin Eastman. So right there, there's a signature on the bottom, somewhere right there. And that one is also signed by Kevin Eastman. And this is Fujitoid. And this one was never sold in stores. So this one I got it, but I bought it from the Kevin Eastman Studios store. So Kevin Eastman says that this is the holy grail of figures. So I'm happy to have him in the collection, and here's the box for it. So hopefully one day I'll have him sign the box. It's not the best grades, but I think these are pretty cool to have in the collection. We have Super Mario Maker, TMNT, Turtles in Time, and this one is rare also because it's not for resale. So is this one, Ken Griffey Jr. Winning Run. And we have Rayman. I am a big fan of Rayman for the Switch. This one is from the Kyoto store. Again, thanks to my friend. And here are the toys from McDonald's, and these are from 1989. Moving down here, we have the Street Fighter collection. We have Street Fighter Plus, Alpha, EX, and this one is rare because it is a white label for the PS1. And there we have a calendar, and we have a comic book. And this one is the PS1. And a lot of these are missing the LCD screen, but we do have it. Pretty happy about that. With the matching controller. Oh, seems like Chun-Li got a beatdown. And moving down here, we have some Batman. There we have the Adventures of Batman and Robin comic book. And this is the game. I'm still looking for the manual for this game. Very hard game to play. This tiger is from 1990. And this card is signed by Bruce Timm. And this Nintendo Power has the Adventures of Batman and Robin cover. Check it out. Pretty dope. Okay, moving over here, we have some more Nintendo Power and Game Informers. So here we have Sonic Superstars. We have the Super Mario Wonder, which is pretty dope. And we have some stickers. And let me show you real quick the magazines that I have. So here we have the TMNT, Star Fox, Batman Returns, the Roadrunner, Super Mario Kart. This one has two covers. This one has the Tiny Toon Adventures. There it is. Here we have WWF Super WrestleMania with Hulk Hogan holding the Super Nintendo controller. Pretty dope. Street Fighter. The 50th issue. And we have Mickey Mouse and the Addams Family. And who remembers the GamePro? Here we have the TMNT cover. That's a Jenga that we got from YouTube. And here we have the Super Mario question block lamp. Moving down here, we have some DVDs. This is the Blockbuster shelf. Shout out to Rocky for donating his original Blockbuster membership card. And this one was a promotional VHS tape actually sent to me. And who remembers the Taco Bell Pogs? Here we have Funky Kong. Pretty dope. And I have one of the series for the Batman and Robin, Adventures of Batman and Robin. And also one for the TMNT cartoons. I used to love those growing up. And here we have a Blu-ray, the TMNT, signed by Kevin Eastman. Got some more of their movies. Who remembers Space Jam? Who loves Space Jam? And here we have some boxes. The PS1 box, the PS4, the Wii, and the Wii U. We have Mario Kart on this side. And this one has Mario and Yoshi. Check it out. This is our home gym. So we have some dumbbells. Okay, this is also our office. And here I was featured on a calendar for Flying Eagle in China. I was doing a trick over an obstacle in downtown LA. So that is me. I guess you can say Mr. December.
Bruh.
And down here we have some erasers, and these are from Japan. These are pretty dope. Here we have some wall decor. And here we have some PS1 games. We have Strider 2, Street Fighter Alpha 2. And these are some greatest hits. Mega Man. And I just started collecting for the Sega Dreamcast. Crazy Taxi, Flag to Flag, NBA 2K. And we have a soccer game here. Virtua Striker 2. Okay, moving over here on this side, we have the PlayStation logo. And we have the Wii connected to that TV. And this one is a wireless sensor bar for the Wii and the Wii U. And we have the Senate, the CRT TV. We have a Wii U with the Luigi controller. And here are a couple of joysticks. This one is for the PlayStation. This one is the PS Arcade. And who remembers this one? The Super Advantage for the Super Nintendo. Over here we have the Sega Dreamcast. I think it's an awesome console. The Xbox 360. My original Super Nintendo from when I was a kid. The PS2 Slim with the matching controller. And here I have the receivers for the Logitech controllers. Can't remember where I put the controllers, but those are pretty sick. And the PlayStation 1 console. And I think that's pretty much it. And we also have a couple of Wiis. We have the blue one and the black one. And I am a Rayman fan. I did that one at this shop, Color Be Mine. Can't remember if I showed you guys this, but we do have a comic book signed by Kevin Eastman, and there's the Blue Ranger. What's neat about this game room is that it has access to a balcony. Alright guys, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for checking out our game room. And also, I'm gonna link the video of the making of this game room. It used to be our bedroom. And I'm also gonna link the video to the LA Video Game Store tour. Also stay tuned for the Goodwill video coming up, where I found the PlayStation TV and other stuff. Help us by subscribing. Happy 2025. We wish you nothing but the best. Thank you guys for the support. We love you, and peace.